This is great. The least intelligent member of my team is Josh. He has similar gamer skills to me, but he doesn't have the entire rest of cornucopia of information I have.
Alright, I think it's safe to say that this guy thinks he's the smartest man alive. I mean, did you all just hear what he said? Hey, what is up everyone, Omogonix here and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. So just before this video starts guys, I just want to thank you all for a great 2018. I know it's kind of late that I do say this since we are already 24 days into the year right now, but you know, I haven't thanked you guys for a great 2018 yet because you see, I had a great year last year in terms of channel growth, in terms of views, and I just want to thank you all for that. The people who watch my channel are the ones who I want to thank the most, so thank you to my average viewers for watching my videos. And so yeah, you know, it's about time that I do say that, but anyways, now let's get straight into this video. So today we're going to be taking a look at this video that I found. Basically I found it on a cringe compilation. You know, usually I don't watch compilations, I don't really like them all that much. But you see, I've been searching for some material for a video, and oh boy do I have something here, so let's take a look at this now, shall we?
By unanimous consent, Josh, you will be going into the nerd off.
So what I'm guessing this is some sort of nerd game show. I think it's called King of the Nerds or something. I think it's that, because I remember doing some research earlier today, because in this video I was originally gonna say, you know, like, oh, I don't know what this show is called, you know, be sure to tell me down in the comments below, but I did some research today and it's called King of the Nerds. And also, speaking of nerds, I mean, what was that guy said before? Unanimous consent?
By unanimous consent.
I mean, what does that even mean? If you're a nerd yourself, be sure to tell me in the comments below, because I don't know what the hell that means, unanimous consent.
Josh, you will be going into the nerd off.
This is great.
Look at that guy there just like evilly plotting a plan, you know, he's just the type of nerd to do that. He's kind of like the stereotypical nerd this guy is.
The least intelligent member of my team is Josh. He has similar gamer skills to me, but he doesn't have the entire rest of cornucopia of information I have.
Alright, I think it's safe to say that this guy thinks he's the smartest man alive. I mean, did you all just hear what he said? You know, he basically just called Josh the most unintelligent person on his team, and he said something about a cornucopia of knowledge or something. I forget what he said. But yeah, you know, he basically thinks he's like the smartest person alive, telling from what he just said just then. You know, he's using big words, big vocabulary. So yeah.
I think they know who the hardest working player in this team is.
I like how he's forcibly laughing to make this guy look bad. I mean, you can tell the laugh's not genuine. He's just trying to, you know, force it upon himself, you know, to make Josh here look bad. You know, it's a pretty dick thing to do, but, you know, he is pretty delusional, this guy is. You know, he thinks he's like the smartest man in his team, the smartest man alive. So yeah, that's why he's just forcibly laughing, you know, to not only make Josh look bad, but to also make himself look better than everyone else.
We chose Josh.
Oh, finally, someone with a Warframe hat. You know, I was starting to think that this was like in the 1990s or something, or in the early 2000s at least. But, you know, here we have someone with a Warframe hat, clearly showing that this is made in, you know, this decade, the 2010s. Because Warframe released, and I'm pretty sure 2013, correct me if I'm wrong there. So yeah, but yeah, basically here we have someone who's finally more up to date, because all these people here, you know, they look like they're from the Pokemon era of the nerd days, you know, basically early 2000s, late 90s sort of thing, you know, they look like a bunch of like Yu-Gi-Oh card fans and stuff, or whatever it is, you know, but finally we got someone here who's more up to date, you know, Warframe hat.
Josh, because he had the lesser science background. Now, it's just time to sit back and watch the entertainment.
Josh, as much as I like you, and by the way, so subscribing to you, but you are a redundancy in our programming.
Did he just basically call him dumb? I mean, is that nerd language for dumb? Redundancy in our programming? He basically just called him dumb just then, you know, by saying that he is a redundancy in their programming. I mean, oh man, you can clearly just hear through the big words, you know, the big vocabulary. You can clearly tell that he's basically just calling him dumb, especially from this guy's reaction right here. You know, you can just tell that he's just basically calling him dumb, you know, and it's basically just a less offensive way of calling Josh here, you know, like, dumb, basically. Because one thing that we need to remember is that Zachary here thinks that he is the smartest man alive, so he's going to be using all these nerd-like vocabulary and big words, and he's basically just going to make this guy, Josh here, feel like he's the dumbest man alive, because, you know, Zachary here is delusional, and yeah.
Because I know every Pokemon you know, plus.
Can I get some popcorn?
I have an IQ of 146.
Oh, how impressive, an IQ of 146. Well, back in my day, you know, I did an IQ test and I got a result of an IQ of 99. But if I was to do it to this day, I don't know what it would be. I mean, I guess I will do an IQ test, you know, straight after this video or something. And I just find it hilarious how this guy's flexing his IQ. You know, basically just, again, you know, he thinks he's the smartest man on the planet here. He thinks he's the smartest man on Earth. You know, he's just delusional, he really is.
I can absorb the world as I see it. I did everything. They just completed my vision.
I did everything. They just completed my vision. And, you know, this just goes to show also. He's basically just saying that he's better than the rest of his team. Basically just calling his team dumb. You know, again, this is an example of him thinking that he's the smartest man alive. You know, it just goes to show that this guy's some sort of, you know, sociopath or something. He just thinks he's so smart compared to everyone else. You know, he basically just called this guy Josh here, basically, before he called him dumb, you know, by saying that he's a redundancy in their programming. You know, it just goes to show, doesn't it?
Katie, what do you think?
I'm really glad I'm on this team.
Same, I would rather be on the other team as well too, because who would want to be around some guy who just thinks they're better than everyone else, thinking they're the smartest man on Earth, you know, basically just thinking that the rest of their team is just, you know, not smart at all. You know, it's just not really nice, it really isn't. So yeah, I guess I would be on the other team as well, you know, to get away from the drama kind of, so yeah.
Love you guys. Oh my.
Alright, now what an awkward hug this is right here. I mean, just look at how he's hugging them right there, you know, that just doesn't look right. I mean, what about that guy, the Asian guy in the back? He's not getting a single hug. I mean, oh man, it's just weird. And look at that girl's neck right there, you know, just basically, it looks like she's getting choked. You know, I kind of feel sorry for her, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, overall, what an awkward hug that looks like. I mean, oh man.
Kind of want to take the shirt off now.
And well, anyways guys, that is the end of that video there. I mean, I wish there was more, to be honest, you know, it kind of felt short, but yeah, I got a good 6 minutes out of that. So anyways guys, if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to. Basically, I made a channel update a couple of days ago saying that I was going to make some good changes to the channel, you know, and everything's still a work in progress. And you guys have probably noticed too that there hasn't been much changes like I promised. But, you know, like I just said, everything's still a work in progress. Because, you know, I was planning to get things, you know, right on track, you know, on, you know, changing up the style of everything on the channel, you know, stuff like that, the style of editing, you know, just everything in general. But, you know, it just hasn't happened yet, and I promise that, you know, from now on it will kick in, you know, because I kind of feel bad now, you know, because my last two videos, they aren't really the ones that I wanted to, you know, get to making, but I guess I kind of had to make them, you know, because I wanted to make that Belle Delphine one for a while, and also that one that I made on Fortnite Funny and how they monetize content that's not theirs, you know, I kind of had to make that as well. It was very important that I made that. And so yeah guys, just thank you all again for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to. There will be a lot of changes to the channel like I did mention in my update video not long ago. You know, just everything's still kicking in, you know. And so yeah, anyways guys, again, see you all soon in my next video. Thank you all for watching and subscribing if you did, that is. And so yeah, see you all soon. Bye bye.